little bit more in depth about hybrid system. On the right hand side, we see a top level general description. PV panel, wind turbine, they both goes to a charge controller, which does charge controlling of the battery on the right top corner. And the battery goes to an inverter, the blue box. Inverter goes to the AC power distribution panel and goes out to the appliances and goes to the grid. What I would like to put emphasis here is the fact that we have two energy sources, wind and PV solar. They both go in a charge controller. But there's a problem here. The charge controller sees two sources which vary independently. At night, there's no sun at all. Might be wind or might not. During the day, wind and sun together. So at any given moment of the time, the charge controller sees two inputs and they vary. But still, it should control the charging of the battery in a well-defined characteristics, well-defined equation. So the charge controller needs to look at the two inputs, optimize their characteristics at any given moment of time, and sends DC output for charging the battery. And the battery should not know, should not be aware what is happening in the input to the controller. On the left-hand side, we see something a little bit different. We see two different energy sources. PV array is PV array, we talked about that, and we have an engine generator, and we can see the battery on the bottom. The engine generator goes to a safety disconnection connection, safety switch. And it goes out to an inverter battery charger. The PV array goes through a blocking diode, and the reason it goes through a blocking diode in order to avoid electricity going back to the array. I just want the current to flow in one direction. It goes to a disconnect, and then it goes to the MPP tracker, like we said before. It goes to the battery charger, transformer, and out to the load. The battery, as a third energy source, goes through a disconnection switch and also to the MPPT and goes to the inverter. So these three energy sources which provide energy to the battery charger and inverter play different roles and different times of the day. One is being backed by the other. The inverter is basically a smarter inverter. It should take any one of the three at any given point of time and provide fixed amount of electrical energy, AC electrical energy, out to the transformer and out to the load.